Hello guys, welcome again. Ray is here. Welcome to a new video. In today's video I'm going to explain a very important element, a very important idea, if I may say, about what's the difference between ranges and zones. To be clear, without wasting any time, if you if you are watching me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and also to give me a like, just to make this video seen by other people. So when you have a resistance and when you have a support, you need to understand something. Support and resistance are not a certain price, they are a set of prices. For example, let's say that this is a resistance level, price of it is 2000. Seeing the price hitting this level gives an idea that it may not reject exactly your 2000 level. It may reject your 2010, 2020. So here what I want to say is that looking at the zones is not just looking at a certain price. You are looking at a set of prices that are creating an area or creating a zone. The same idea goes for the supports, and this is what I want to explain at first. The second thing is we have our zones right now. So as we said, this is a resistance zone and this is a support zone. So the distance between them, the distance between your resistance zone and support zone, we call it a range. Clear? Clear. So this is, we call it a range. So let's say that you have a bullish candles inside your range, and this is the bearish candles, bullish and bearish candles. So why do I use this range and how I can benefit from them? The ranges are the area between your levels where you see prices moving. So understanding the zones gives you the idea that if the price reach your zone, you have to take into consideration two things. It may reject, or it's may gonna break and continue up. This is the two scenarios. Understanding the range, the bigger the range is, the more the probability you will take a good trade in the amount of pips and also in the position itself on the market. So if you have a trade that is going up, 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 and then reach your zone and then rejects, you might have a trading opportunity right here. And the opposite way, when the price is going down and then rejects, you have a great opportunity right here. Okay, so this is the idea of having a zone and having a range inside. On the other hand, closing below or above the range is also a good idea or a good indication for the price to continue down or continue up. So you see here the correlation between the zones and also the range is understanding where the price is moving and not only taking trades randomly. By talking about taking trades randomly, taking a trade inside the range is a bad idea. Why? Because you don't have much space to catch pips. If you are going to take a trade inside a 30 pip range, for example, you may take a trade right here and you have a 20 pip range to fill. So you have an opportunity of taking a 20 pip. But taking a trade in a range of 10 pips, for example, is not a good idea. Why? Because let's say that you are in a trade right here and the price went in your direction, but for what? For 10 pips is not worth it. So the idea of understanding that the bigger the range, the better the probability of you taking a good or a better trade. So guys, to give you some examples, we're looking here at the chart. So we have to identify where our support and resistance at. I explained that in the previous videos, you can check them on the channel. But when I'm looking at the chart, I can see clearly that the price rejects this area here many times, as you could see many times. So I can clearly draw a resistance zone right here. And when I look down, I see also some rejections on that place, and I see a clear support, a clear support zone right here. Okay, so we are inside a what? Inside a range. That's what we call a range. Clear? Clear. So taking a trade on that range is possibly gonna be on what? On the rejection or after a breakout. Breakout to where? Breakout to fill the other range. This range. To fill what? To fill the other range right here, as you could see. So this is the idea. Understanding that this is, we call it a range, and this is, we call it a range. So this is range 1, this is range 2. Taking our trades are gonna be taken on what? Taken on the rejections or on the breakouts to continue down. This is the idea, and this is the difference between them. As I said before, this is not a certain price, this is an area of prices. If I may draw a clear zone, I would be drawing it like this. Why? Because the price rejected this area many times. Rejected here, rejected here, rejected here, and also if I say rejected there. So this is an area of what? Of resistance, and also this is an area of support. I can also create it right here. It's an area of support, as you could see. Let me just draw it in a better way. This is an area of resistance, and this is an area of what? Of support. So, and this is what we call a range, and it's need to be bigger range to trade, to get to catch more pips. And this is the other ranges that you can create right here. So this is range 1, this is range 2, and this is the idea about this video. I'm going to explain more deeply in the upcoming videos. So if you enjoy this video, I hope you take notes and start looking for the chart to draw ranges, and also to draw supports and resistance, and train yourself to understand the difference between them. Take notes. Thank you so much for watching the video, and if you excuse me, I'm saying it a lot of times, excuse my language. I'm not native, but I'm trying to provide value for the community. Thank you so much for watching the video again. I will see you next time.